Hey guys, welcome to a new video. What you just saw now is this map with a seamless teleporter just like the one in Monovoid. I'm going to teach you how to make one. So let's get into the map script and we start from here. This is the only important part and I'm just gonna rewrite it just for you guys in the video. So first let's do a for loop. IPR in I pairs. This game. Get service. Players, get players, do. And let's see what this all does. I is just a number, we don't really need this. You can put anything in here. You can just put a dash, or in PLR you can change it to player, wherever you like it. This doesn't matter. So next what you need to do is you get every single player in the game, and you can either use pairs or I pairs. The difference is I pairs is for like get players. So let's say you have an array. If the array is only like this, you just use I pairs. However, if the array is like this, then you use pairs instead of I pairs. So it depends on what the array is like. Alright, since the array is just numbers here, so we just use I pairs. Next, what you need to do is we get the character. Just like that. And then we're gonna need to get the humanoid root part, which is gonna be the important part. Alright, so this is we're getting the humanoid root part, and the reason why I put character and here is this is a condition to let them know if the character exists. If the character doesn't exist, don't bother looking for the humanoid root part, because if the script bothers to try and look for it, it will just error. So let's get to the next part. Also, you can also just replace this with character.primary part. That also works too. So let's just keep it like that. Next we have to check if the humanoid root part exists, and then we check the difference in magnitude between the humanoid root part and the map spawn. So what we do is the humanoid root part of position, so we subtract that by the map spawn position, and then we get its magnitude. This will return the magnitude in studs, and we say whatever. So if the magnitude of humanoid root part negated by the spawn is below 20, then proceed. The number 20 here is, you can put wherever you want here. Most people do 50, but I'm just gonna do 20. What I like to do is the spawn size. So the spawn size in X and Z. Let's say I put them as 18. I will just put 18 plus 2. That comes 20. Alright. Now that's done. We have to clone this script. Just create this local script here. Call it wherever you like. You can call it I know. Let's just call it ball. Yeah, you can call it whatever. Next, what you need to do is map dot whatever you call the script. Let's say this mine is teleport script. And then clone. And then set the parent of the clone into the character. Alright, we're done with that. Let's go and continue to the next part of the script, which is the teleport script itself, which you created. This here, the local map script should be included with the TRIA.os map kit, so you don't need to bother with this line right here. Let's get into the next part of lines. We're gonna need the players, so game get service players and the local player itself. And then for the teleporters, I organized it so we have sender 1 2 3 and receiver 1 2 3. You can organize it the way you like it, but if yours kind of a noob, you can just follow the way I do it. So let's just go ahead and rewrite this entire thing. First of all, let's make a debounce. This will make sure you don't teleport in the same teleporter twice. You know, like an end zone where you move a bit in the teleporter and just teleport you twice. If you haven't played end zone in FE2, then that's fine. That's the only example I can give. Or if you've played portals in FE2 and when you go in the teleporter, it teleports you twice. This will prevent that from happening. Next, what you need to do is you for loop all the teleport senders. So this is the thing. The senders are the parts that if you touch, it'll teleport you to the receivers. So if you touch sender 1, it'll teleport you to receiver 1, and so on. For the teleport size, what I recommend you make it like this. Like, you know, just around the room, but you can make it however you like it. Just know you have to clone this to the next room exactly. So that way it'll seem seamless, if you know what I mean. Alright. Doing iPads again. Let's call all the senders, which is this thing right here. And we get the children. What this does is it gets every single child in this folder. That this is the child, this is the parent. A family tree, I suppose. Alright. Now that we got this, the next thing we do is to make the event. So TPS.touched. Connect function, and you want to put something here, let's say hate or hit, and then hit enter. So this will be the event if it touches. Now next, what you want to do is check if the teleporter that the player touched already exists in this TPD bounce. So if TPD bounce, let's say tps.name, then return. The turn will just end the function. So if it returns, it went past this point. So next, what we can do is define the player. So TLR equals hit.parent, so it will be the parent of what the thing is hit. Typically, let's say your torso hits the teleporter, and the torso's parent is the character itself. So this is how you want to do it usually. Actually, before that, what you need to do is the player's variable. So the player's class, you know, this thing. Then you call the function get character. Oh wait, get player from character. This will get the player from the character you choose. So like it said, hit.parent. Now check if the player is equal to local player. This will check if the player that touches the thing is actually you and not someone else. If you don't put this in, if someone else touches the teleporter, you also get teleported. And we don't want that to happen, right? Alright, let's get to the spicy stuff. Let's go and call the humanoid root part. Yeah, we can just do this. Hit.parent is the character and primary part, just like last time. Now, we put this after the humanoid root part for no reason. Table.insert TPD bounce. Name true. What this does is it'll add the thing to the table. So let's say the teleport sender name is 1. What this does is it adds 1 equals true into the array we put here. Alright, and as you can see in this thing, If it checks if one exists in here, then it will end the script. Then let's get to this. Now we go to the spicy stuff for real. Local saved position. Call this wherever you like. So what we do is take the teleport sender's position and we negate it by the humanoid root part position. This is for the seamless effect, so that way when you teleport to the other side, it'll actually teleport to your side seamlessly. If you want a seamless teleporter, then we do this. We also need to save the orientation, although I don't see how this is necessary. This will add into the seamlessness into the script, so just humanoid root part orientation, just do that. Also, what you need to do is, anyway, once you're done with that, we're going to the teleport part. So let's do hit.parent. You can use pivot too, which is new thing. I heard set primary part C-frames getting deprecated, and you can replace it with pivot too. So let's just use pivot too. No, let's just use set primary part C-frame for now. Anyway, we do a set primary part C-frame, and for the first C-frame, you want to do C-frame.new save position, this thing, and when, and what we do is we actually what we do is receiver EPS.name. So basically what this does is the sender and the receiver in this name are the same here. So if the player touches sender 1, it'll teleport them to receiver 1, and so on. Position, and we negate it with the save position. I tried with plus before when I first tried making this script, and it's terrible. Use minus here and not plus. Now what you need to do is take use of the save orientation and put it into this set primary part C-frame. What you do is times C-frame.angles. Now here's the fun part. Actually, not the fun part. It's pretty long, as you can see. Math.rad saved orientation .x, and then do the rest, copy, paste, and then just z and y respectively, x, y, z. And there you go, you got your seamless teleporter. I can just delete the script and let's go and test the teleporter out. We already saw that video in the first part, but we rewrote the script. Gotta make sure if it works, Alright, let's go into Firefox and TRIA.os, and let's join the VIP server. I'll be right back once I'm in. Alright, I'm in. It feels laggy for no reason, even though I'm getting 120 FPS. Wow. Alright, let's copy the ID. Huh? You've got to be joking. I copied the ID. Hello? Looks like I have to type it manually. 878976. You know what? Let's just do this. Come on lah. Alright. Let's go and check if the teleporter works. Alright. Moment of truth. This is where you put the teleporter. Oh, let's go! It works, as you can see. Oh. And there you go. We have made the seamless teleporter. And this map right here is free. You can just take the map from the ID and then I'll link the model in the description too. But if you follow along, thank you very much, and I hope you learned something. And also thanks for watching it. If this works for you and you find it useful, hit the like button. And if you want to see more of my content, or you're interested, please consider subscribing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more of these content, but consider subscribing for more. Thanks for watching anyway, and I'll see you next time.